And welcome back to an aquaponics update. So this is aquaponics with monster fish in the subtropics. It is the middle of summer, so it is silly hot at the moment. I think my water temperature is about 27 degrees Celsius, so whatever that is in Fahrenheit if you're watching from Fahrenheit land. But we have two systems that are hooked up to big tubs and the stingrays. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, these are all connected, lots of monster fish. Without boring you too much, there is some cool stingrays, South American stingrays. We have giant gouramis, Saratoga, pig-nosed turtles, another stingray, giant gouramis, peacock bass at the back. Underwater world pretty much. So that is a 9-foot tank by 4 foot as well, and a really big pool with freshwater stingrays. Yeah. South America has some really cool fish, by the way. These are all captive bred and will get a lot bigger, but all the water is pumping into the filtration, and the filtration's breaking down their ammonia into nitrates, or nitrites, then nitrates, and that should be growing our plants. But we don't have much nitrates, even though a couple of kilos of food a day feeding all these fish. And there's big bass in here, there's a Murray cod in there, more stingrays, lungfish, all sorts of really cool things. But my cucumber that is sitting, well, actually I think it's 3 cucumbers that are sitting in the pot, seem to be growing a little bit better than the cucumbers that are in the aquaponics. They have perked up a lot in the last 2 weeks. I think it's been 2 weeks since I've done a video on this, so this is an update video. Yeah, I think so far it's a success because they're not looking mingy and they're not weak. They are holding themselves, which is good. And, oh, we do have roots as well. Okay, I haven't checked the roots for like a week or two, but a week or two ago, there was no roots touching the water. There's some pretty decent roots. So that's good. So far, so good. I was going to run something up so they can sort of climb up there and just bring the light up, but I think I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to leave it like this, and I'm going to see what happens. Like that one has sort of half fallen down. I think they're just going to sort of go up. Some might grab the light. Other ones I think are just going to fall to the side and just have this giant mat of cucumbers. All going well. Feel free to comment in the comments what you would do if you would just put little stakes there or something and just raise the light, or just leave it and see what happens. I'm sort of more inclined to just leave it and see what happens at the moment because, yeah, it's an experiment, but it doesn't look too bad, does it? Yeah, and that is, I think we are 4.5 weeks from seed, because these were all grown by seed. This system here is a little bit of a fail, and I think the problem with this system was the light was too high above the seeds, because these were all little seedlings to start with. Obviously they're not great looking at the moment, but lettuce doesn't really like the temperature. That is some sort of tolerant lettuce of a warm temperature, but as I said, yeah, we're at 27 degrees. If I zoom in there, 27 degrees is our water temperature, and we're in the mid-30s air temperature, so everything's kind of getting nuked a little bit by the heat, which is why I don't have them in full sun as well, because that would just completely annihilate them at the moment. Lettuce in full sun, not good here. But otherwise, I think all these are some sort of weird spinach. They're starting to look kind of spinachy, but a lot of the leaves have flopped. So I'm suspecting that's a little bit of a fail. I haven't actually checked to see if there's any roots in these. I'm probably going to completely damage it by looking. Oh, there is roots. Very weak looking roots. So we'll see how that goes, but I did increase the light as well. This was a 4-foot high-powered LED. These are aquarium LEDs, so they're super bright, like that one there. They should grow plants. It's sort of the same spectrum for growing aquatic plants, but not, if that makes sense. So my lights are a little bit dodgy as well. But yeah, it's just a shame that a lot of these were elongated in the first week, and I don't think they're going to come good, but that's looking okay. So that is where we are with this system. 6-foot light instead of a 4-foot light. I did upgrade that today, so we'll see if that makes any difference, but they're just not really doing what they should be doing, are they? So I think it was a little bit of a fail to start with. We'll give it another couple of weeks. We'll see how they go. And yeah, if they're not great, we're just going to maybe redo it and have the light a lot lower. And unfortunately, I can't lower it any lower because I'm out of cord. So I need to buy a whole new light. What's it called? Hanging system for that. But yeah, it is what it is. Let's just look at this system. Isn't that great? That's working. Oh, we should find the Murray cod. There he is. There he is. Here's a big fish. So that Murray cod, which is an Australian native fish, which does not like 27 degrees, but will tolerate it, they will get huge, about 5 foot, which is the size of this tub. Where am I going to put them? Well, it takes a long, long time to grow. We've had that one for years, and it's only grown a little bit. Maybe double? Yeah, maybe you've doubled. Okay, it's grown a fair bit. But yeah, we'll just upgrade to bigger pools and bigger pools. Anyway, that was a quick update. If you did find this update vaguely useful, comment down below or give it a thumbs up. Yep, anything you want to know or any suggestions would be great because, yeah, not happy with this, but that system is looking okay. Yeah, so if you've got any suggestions, just comment down below. If you want to see any videos on all my fish and stuff like that, because I have a huge fish room, there'll be a link at the end of this on my other fish channel. This is just my garden channel where I have fun in the garden. Anyway, we'll see you in the next one. If you click the thing now, you can see all that. Otherwise, comment down below and yeah, probably we'll do another update in a couple of weeks or so. See you then.